Right, okay, Peter Darts Clairvoyant here, and I'm just doing a reading here for you on this coronavirus. Whether I'm pronouncing it right, I don't know, but there you go. I don't want to get too involved in it, because there's a lot of sort of stuff going on, hysteria and whatever else. But I just thought, go on, I'll get drawn into it and I'll have a look at it to see what I get intuitively about it. So let's just see what we get. Okay, so this is just my spiritual opinion. I'm not saying it's right, I'm not saying it's wrong, and you can make your own judgments as well. Okay. Right, so we're all sitting here pondering as if to say, what the hell's happening here? So we're all sitting there sort of a bit fed up, a bit lost, sort of pondering over what's being given to us, and what's being given to us, is it right, is it wrong information? So it's like there's a lot of stuff going on, but it's like it feels though there's past things kind of going on here, where it just feels though things have happened in the past where it's brought us back to where we are. So that's interesting. And this can be connected as get me words out right here, the disease card in the tarot. Because you've got the globe in your hand there, and the world and the universe, and there's not just people living, there's viruses and organisms and all sorts of things. Okay, so there is a bit of confusion. We're all wondering what to do, what not to do. Can we do this? Can we not do that? So yeah, but there is something solid here now to build upon with our lives and start to look forward. But it's like we're all looking for the guiding light, what to do best. So here we are kind of worrying a little bit, and we've just got to keep an eye on this. And this is also the illness card as well. So yes. But here's the Hierophant, which is all about seeking wise judgment. So we're looking for advice now, so we can implement it in the right way. And all of a sudden I've got the coin here, and I always say the King of Coins is somebody who's cold with his emotions, and it says a cold with his emotions, cold. So this is it. But it's like, as I'm looking at that, it's not coming out bad or negative. It's just, I feel so it's just one of those things that we've just got to deal with and go through the motions and sort it out. So here we got the Queen of Swords here. So she's got her barriers up here protecting herself. So we've just got to protect ourselves a little bit in the best way. And the main sort of worry, as where I feel that it gets us, which is what we've been told, is if we've got chest infections, or we've got bad heart or bad lungs, or can't breathe, we suffer with asthma and things like that. I feel so these are the vulnerable people, with people with, issues to do with the chest, the heart, the lungs and stuff like that, to do with breathing. Okay, but I just feel so, other than that, I just feel so we'll be fine. Now, I know, I'm sure I've heard today, whether it's fake news, I don't know, because I haven't really researched it, but my wife told me somebody young who's passed away, with the first young person, I think, a footballer or something, I'm not sure. But maybe there's stuff to come out with that, as if to say why. There could be an underlying reason, maybe that we don't know. But like I say, I can't comment on it because I don't know. I'll have to perhaps look into that a little bit and see what's what. I'm sure we all will. But I don't feel like we've got to sort of panic. I think we just got to go about our day-to-day lives, do the best we can, get on with things, and just look after ourselves, and that's it. If people don't want to go out in public places and, gatherings, that's fine, I get it. If somebody like, with me, who wants a reading and they're worrying about touching the tarot cards, that's fine. I can read you without a tarot card. I don't need cards to read. You can have a phone reading or whatever. But I'm not doing this video to pump up business. I'm not doing it that. I'm just doing it to see what comes out. And yeah, because, I haven't really put anything major on Facebook the last couple of days. I've been busy anyway, doing what I'm doing anyway. It's not like I'm quiet. So I don't need to sort of panic and drum up business, like that. I'm doing quite well at the moment. So that's good. I'm not saying to continue like this, because, it does concern me a little bit. It might affect me in some way. But, it's everybody's got these concerns, haven't they? Not just me. So yeah, but that's what I'm seeing. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to put all this back and say, right, I'm going to shuffle these cards and say, right, should we be worried? Should we be worried? I'm worried now. What's going to come out? Right, we just got to keep standing this ground and doing what's best for us. We've got a few things to sort out and resolve, maybe for us, what we're doing, and the governments, and the people who are going to make the vaccine. But eventually this battle will come to an end. So we just got to keep holding on. We've just got to be careful who we connect with and trust, maybe. And see, here's an ending as if to say, look, the light will come through, will come through the darkness, and we will get through this. But it's not saying we've got worry, and we've just got to look after ourselves and just keep ourselves well and safe, protected, and we'll be fine. But I don't get worry there. I mean, yes, there are 4 lots of swords coming out there, which is intellectual thought and stuff like that, and the battles and the concerns. But I'm not looking at it in a kind of way where, oh my God, I've got to go and hit the panic button. I don't feel that. Okay. Let me have a look at one more thing. Whether this is going to help things, I don't know. But I'm going to look at it as if to say, right, should we be panic buying different things? Is there any need for it? Okay. So I just feel so we just got to get a little bit creative, and maybe we could all perhaps get a few little extra things in, but I don't think we've got to go mad. Judgment, reaping what we sow. It's like, that's basically saying, look, if you do get extra things in, you're reaping what you sow. It's like you may thinking you're protecting yourself, but you're doing maybe harm as well. So here's the battle of everybody fighting over everything. And it's very depressing. It's a shame. But look, decisions have got to be made. We all make our own decisions, and we have to live by it. See here, there's the blockage of what we do in panic buying, and then your outcome card says, look, your worries are unfounded. That is, your worries are unfounded, so there's no need to panic buy. Okay, so I hope you've enjoyed that, and people are listening to what I'm saying, and who are on my Facebook, and I know I put a few posts up laughing and joking and saying there's no need for it, and maybe some of my followers have panic buyed, and that's your choice, that's your free will, but I just don't think there's any need. Me and my wife, we haven't bought anything extra in whatsoever. It's just, we just don't think there's no need. And my intuition tells me there's just no need. So, it's a difficult one. I think we've got to think about everybody. We all need, and I just think it's getting a little bit crazy now. And, and the media are hyping it all up. And I'm just a bit concerned for people who can't get things. And there's talk now with mothers can't getting baby food. Now that is really, really bad. So I just hope all that gets sorted and resolved, and people start calming down a little bit. The end of the day, we've gone through worse things in life. We've gone through 2 world wars, and I don't think people are panic buyed like this. It's just, whoa. And back then, there was bloody bombs dropping, above us, and planes dropping in the fields and whatever, and, our soldiers going out and dying everywhere, in food, it was just a real issue. But nobody panic buyed them. We all got on with it. So let's have a bit of normality. So I hope you've enjoyed listening to that. Whether it's helped or not, I don't know. But we'll see. Good night.